Good morning. We're gonna play Monopoly, the money behind mass incarceration. All right, that's the man, that's the banker. You got a lot of money behind mass incarceration. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and our black community is the cash crop. So I made a movie about it, all about Baltimore. I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner, weaving the social fabric. Like I said, I'm with M&T Bank, I'm a weaver. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. You feel me? From Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. That's P.O. Box 38, Waukegan, Illinois. That's Patrick Fitzgerald from the Department of Justice. These are the inmates at the Lake County Jail. And we talk about money and mass incarceration, Monopoly, the master plan. Chris Wilson wrote a book. I made a movie. It's about mass incarceration in Maryland and Illinois. See the big picture? I did it through the legal lens, all right? And I used the arts, Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. These are green cards, so it shows everybody I contacted. That's my mother, Corrine Davis. She died from cancer on February the 2nd, 2011. On February the 2nd, 2011, I blew the whistle on Scott Schellenberger, Greg Bernstein, and Governor O'Malley's mom machine. That's me and Nick at Starbucks, all right? Starbucks and Shorty, 20 years here. Starbucks and Shorty, 20 years about Scott Schellenberger, the money behind mass incarceration. We rise. Books over bars, education instead of incarceration. Like I said, I'm the weaver in Baltimore. Y'all locked me up, so I made a movie about it. President Trump got all of this. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. Through the legal lens. Through the legal lens. Through the legal lens. And our representatives. This is Quasi Infume. He asked for an investigation in 2023. This is Johnny Oleski. He asked for an investigation in 2019. Nobody did it. This is the state of Illinois versus Duane Davis. Like I said, you never repealed Dred Scott. This is my property in Illinois. This is my property in Illinois. And that's GOP Carter, the Baltimore Sun. That's Anthony Brown when he ran for office in 2014. And I told you that was a can of whoop ass. That's a whole movie. And like I said, consent to be videotaped. We talking about parole and probation, Linda Dodge, and everything I did since 1986. Parole and probation. Right here, Quasi Infume, 2023. Jim Jordan, House Judiciary Committee. You feel me? In regards to your, all right? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. That's Dr. K. That's Quasi Infume. And that's my family. You kidnapped me from my family. You stole me from my community. That's Xavier Conway. That's David Robinson. And we talking about the art of getting money. The art of getting money. Davis versus Maryland. You feel me? We clear on the conversation now? It's open season on black people, all right? That's me and Lewis Woods. Lewis ain't here no more, but I'm famous for toilets, all right? That's me in Las Vegas. That's me. That's Tim Tootin. And we talking about the role the media plays to cover up this shit. That's Patarakis. The Patarakis family owns Baltimore. He owns the land and he rents to David Smith. That's Kevin Plank. Y'all gave Kevin Plank a lot of money. That's Nancy Pelosi. That's Ryan Dorsey. And that's Governor O'Malley. And that's the property you stole from me. Like I said, I was making a movie. You stole my movie. So I had to reshoot everything you took. I reshoot everything you took. I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. I'm a black Republican. I joined the Republican Party to make y'all deal with racism, Kathy. All right? Each district knows me. Malcolm Ruff knows me. Made a movie about our elected officials and how they represent us. Like I said, I'm on the porch. Y'all tried to lynch me in 2011. Y'all tried to lynch me in 2007. I'm still alive and breathing. I'm still alive and breathing. That's Pena, all right? And these are elected officials. That's me and Donna. That's Quasi Infume. These are our representatives. And like I said, you the star of the show. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Well, it's all on you. 90 days of session, 90 days of shorty. I'm gonna tell you why 7, 8, 9. 789 to get justice. That's why 789. And 789 went to 12, all right? Because I need a jury of 12. Exoneration of the Supreme Court, I need 12. That's Mayor Pugh. She gonna be my witness. That's America, being black in America. That's 1986. That's the case that I went to jail for, that I turned in guns and drugs to end the war on drugs. 1, 2, 3. Free Shorty. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna finish what we started. Bending towards social justice. Like I said, the movie is about you and our elected officials. It's about Mr. Brooks. It's about Adrian Jones. It's about Mr. Phillips. It's about you because you represent us. You feel me? You got my paperwork. You part of the movie. You took an oath to defend the Constitution. You took an oath to defend me. And we started in 2006. November 2006, to be 20 years. Get Shorty. That's Get Shorty. And that's Governor O'Malley. And that's Mr. Bumby from the Oreos. I'm an activist, and activism ain't terrorism. See the big picture? I'm still alive and breathing. Y'all tried to lynch me. 2026, 20 years a slave. Scott Schellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Governor O'Malley's Mom Machine, The Money Behind Mass Incarceration. This is a book and a movie. Whistleblower, and it's legal, all right? It's legal. It's legal. This is the Maryland Legislative Black Caucus. See the date? February 2nd, 2008. Malcolm Ruff had that. He worked for Scott Schellenberger then. That's a legal notice, all right? A legal notice. And y'all had that. Making a movie about our elected officials. That's Maryland Arts Day 2026. Like I said, it's all legal. We're talking about public accommodations, and the Baltimore Sun had this. You see who that is? That's Natasha and Ivan Bates. Public accommodations, the right to access the courts. United States District Court. Duane G. Davis, plaintiff, State of Maryland. Governor O'Malley. Police Chief Johnson. State Attorney Bernstein. And Schellenberger. You feel me? And Schellenberger. And it's notarized. A movie and a documentary about my life. 40 years a slave. Bending towards social justice. You feel me? Bending towards social justice. Everything is timed and dated, and it leads back to you. You talking about public accommodations, the 90 days of session, 9 weeks with Dr. K and Shorty. Making a movie ain't against the law. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Remember that.